All right, so at this point in the approach step, what we're going to do is we're going to say, thank you for letting me be of service to you, and please accept a few of my personal business cards. Now, here's the way that it's kind of a fun thing. Here's the way at AutoMax we hand out business cards when a client approaches us. We believe we should do it up front, not as an exit visa for the client to get out of here. Oh, you know, let me go get you one of my business cards, and then you get to the boss. That's not the way we do it. I want them to know who I am up front, because I don't want them to call me, hey, you, either. Okay? You guys get that? Great. So here's the way that this thing works, and you know this is general terms, but here's kind of how this goes down. Let's say you got a man, his wife, and some children. Okay, give the guy one card. Generally, the way guys handle a business card, they're going to end up using it in their fingernails. They're going to go put it in their pocket. They're going to miss, and it's going to end up on the floor somewhere. You guys good with that? Let me ask you guys this question: how many business cards have you been given over the course of your lifetimes? John, give me a figure.
10,000.
10,000. How many do you still have?
4.
4. Right? Anthony, how many? What? Right? I mean, it's ridiculous. What happens to them all? We're guys. We lose them. Right? Now, you got a woman. What's his wife got with him?
Purse.
A purse. Right? So she's going to get a half a dozen of them. Where are they going?
Trash.
They're going in her purse. All right? Now, one thing that you ladies, I think, will agree on, and fellas, you'll be able to appreciate this, is women and what they do with purses. All right? Women buy purses for several different reasons. Season, special occasion, right, or outfits. Would you guys agree with that? Yes or no?
Yes,
generally speaking, right? It's not because the purse is worn out and there's a hole in it and stuff's falling out the bottom of it, but that's why they buy purses. You can go into almost any home where there's a woman, right? Typically speaking, I'm talking in vast generalizations here, right? And there's a few out of service. There's one that she's currently using. There's a bunch of them under the bed, up in the hall closet, a couple in the garage, maybe 1 or 2 in the trunk of her car. They're everywhere, right? It's not because they're no good anymore. It's because they're worn out. Typically, ladies, you know, if I'm wrong, tell me. But I've never had anyone tell me I'm wrong in a class. They'll take everything out of the old purse when they transfer it to the new purse. Everything goes along except that weird, whatever that weird stuff is at the bottom of that purse. What's going to make that trip from purse to purse to purse is what? What have you given her? Some of your business cards, right? Now she's sitting across from a friend of hers and they're having lunch. And a friend of hers says something about, you know, I'm looking to buy a car, we're looking to buy son Jimmy a car, whatever the case might be. She might reach, is it possible that she could potentially reach in her purse, hand that person she's having lunch with your business card that you gave her? Is that a possibility, yes or no?
Yes.
You bet it is. Right? Now the kids. You got Ike, Mike, and Lookalike. If they're old enough to make a fist, I want you to give them a bunch of your business cards. All the kids, right? Let's say they leave that day, they don't buy a car. They get into what to leave the dealership and to go home in?
Car.
Their car, right? What are them kids doing with your business cards? Right? Little kids, what are they doing? All over the car, right? Who's picking them up?
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad. Now they go home, right? They got a few more left. What are them kids doing with them business cards?
Go around the house.
All over the house. Who's picking them up?
Mom and Dad.
So Craig Locker's everywhere. So they sit down that night, and they've been to 3 car dealerships, let's say. They researched on the internet, they saw 3 cars, they went to 3 dealerships, they talked to 3 salespeople, now they got to decide to go back and buy from one of them. Everything's equal, I'm going to stick in their head. I want to be just a little bit different.